Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Starry Tarot. Happy Saturday to everybody today. I hope you are all doing well. I hope it is a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. If you are new to this channel, the way that this channel works is I take donations for tarot readings. I have some different options in my menu to offer you. My mini reading, which is 5 cards, 1 question, $5.55. I have my full reading, which is either 10 cards or two 5-card questions, and that is $11.11. Or I have my extended reading, which is 15 cards, either a 15-card reading or 3 5-card readings. It's up to you, boo. It's up to you. Oh, and I just realized, damn, that's what I forgot. I forgot my orange juice. That's unfortunate. Okay, we'll have to do something about that. All right. What else do I want to say? If you are returning, welcome back. Today we are using the Light Seers Tarot deck. I love this deck. I have 2 decks by this artist, Chris Ann. She's great. Also, remember, please to like the video. It means a lot to me. It really helps me out. I'm wondering if I should run upstairs now and grab my orange juice, or wait and see for a few minutes here. And Nightbot is not here, so I'm going to try and summon him. And there is Nightbot, the trusted dutiful AI moderator. Welcome, Nightbot. Thank you for posting a menu there. So those are all of the reading options. In terms of what types of readings I offer first romance, career, I also offer past life readings. I also am a professional psychic medium. I can get in touch with those who have passed on. Not everyone, so we have to check in first with spirit to see if I can get into contact with them first. I can also read pet energies. And yeah, any spiritual questions you may have that have been provoking you lately, I can answer that query. that was it. I forgot I had made myself a nice cocoa. But I have forgotten. Start on my tea. Oh no. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you are doing well today. Christy. How you doing today, love? How are you, girl? Happy Saturday to you. You're just okay? Why is that? Oh, thank you so much, love. Thank you. Let me go ahead and make this. I actually didn't receive your donation, love. Where did you send it? Everyday life, same old, same old. I'm sorry. Life is constantly in flux, though, and things change sooner than we know it. And there we go. There, okay. It finally went through. Thank you so much, Miss Christie. You know, yeah, energies are always in flux, and sometimes things change, and we don't want them to change. Yeah, no, it finally went through. It went through. Sometimes CashApp can be weird, can be a strange beast. But I got the notification. It went through. Thank you so much, Miss Christie. Yeah, no, but I know the feeling where it's just like you want a change. A change would be welcome. Um, yeah. Can you please look into the connection between AE and I? Yeah. Do you want me to do the? Did you want me to do the romance spread or just general energies between that connection? And hello, everybody, to anybody, all y'all who are watching. Welcome, welcome. Remember to hit that like button, it really helps me out. Okay. Let's do the romance spread. Because if I do current energies, I know that's a different way of asking it than we normally have, but that's really what we're picking up on anyway when we're doing the romance spread. It's just more like specific. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Masters and spirit guides. What are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Masters and spirit guides. What are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Masters and spirit guides. What are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Eight of Swords reversed. Sorry, one second. Eight of Swords reversed. Five of Wands reversed. Or sorry, Five of Wands upright. Two of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. And Seven of Swords. Has anything changed between the two of you since the last we talked? AE is the one who tried to end things between you and DM and got married to get back at you and all that crazy stuff. That's the guy, right? This is the guy. Because this person's current energies, we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is my least favorite card in the deck, always has been. Other than all the fives, of which we also have one here. You haven't talked, okay. His general energy, current energy at this time is Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords is a thief in the night. The Seven of Swords, the art even in this deck is a thief in the night. He's stealing feathers from a raven's nest in the darkness of night underneath the light of the moon. So it's theft, deceit, betrayal, denial, lies, deception, manipulation, all that bad stuff. And that's his general energies right now. Like, he's in his villain era, I feel. I don't even know if this is an era, quite frankly. It sounds like he is just a little bit of a villain. We've talked about this, the way he manipulated and why did he even start this if he knew. I think that he I think that a big part of it is ego. Because I feel like this is something that, like, you know, he shouldn't have started if he knew was going to be something that wasn't going to be honest and forthright. Your general energies, though, we have the Eight of Swords reversed, which I kind of like in this context. I know you said that you haven't talked to him, but I think you feel like a little more released from him emotionally, a little less bound to him emotionally than you had been in the past. He's mad because and part of that is because you have feelings for another person, and you're, you know, you see potential with another person, you have hope with another person. That has helped set you free in this connection and breaking free from this connection. Or trying to move forward. His thoughts about this connection, we have the Five of Wands, which is like conflictual, combative energy, like lots of combat. His feelings towards the connection. Yeah, his ego's really, really, his very, very large ego has been badly bruised, and it's not something that he is familiar with having to cope with. And he's got a lot of internal conflict there. On one hand, he knows that he's the bad guy. I think he knows that his actions weren't correct. but he still feels scorn. I think we've talked about this. Like, he still kind of plays the victim card in his mind. A lot of mental gymnastics here. A lot of mental gymnastics. That's why it's a little difficult for me to read for him at times. But all this internal conflict, and thus projecting that conflict outwardly onto this connection, his feelings towards the connection. We have the Two of Wands. While I still think that he, and I know that he still holds a torch for you, I think that at the end of the day, he knows that this is kind of futile. It's not going to work. The damage has kind of already been done. Not even kind of, the damage has already been done. And in terms of his intentions, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's like he's not intending on moving forward here, I don't feel. Or if he is, it would be with really, really dirty intentions. Like I feel like it really bruised his ego. But I also feel like this isn't like, and I do feel like he still holds a torch for you 100%. But this isn't so much as like someone who's intended, like, if this person does intend to come forward to you again, it's going to be with like bitterness and anger. Hey Jeremiah, how are you doing? It will be like with bitterness and anger in his heart, and like possibly wanting to like manipulate you in some way. Yeah, absolutely. The Seven of Swords is always a warning card. Not a good card. Did you want to expand on this reading specifically, Christy? Fallen crystal alert. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there she is. And she's all okay. Oh, actually, it kind of sounds and feels like, oh my gosh. Oh no, I think a little piece did crack off. Oh man. Unless she was already liking this, which I don't feel. Oh, I hate it when crystals. Yeah, Miss Christy, did you want to expand this, hon? And welcome everybody to the chat. Welcome to Starry Tarot. Hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, morning, wherever you are. If you are in here, please be so kind and remember to hit the like button. It really, really helps me out. Thank you so much, Christy. Thank you, girl. Okay, let's get into this. And thank you so much, Jeremiah, for your donation, love. Let me add you to the queue here. You'll second. I'm just messengers and spirit guys. What are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? I'm just messengers and spirit guides. What are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? I'm just messengers and spirit guides. What are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? I'm just messengers and spirit guides. What are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? I'm just messengers and spirit guides. What are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Nine of Cups reversed, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed, King of Swords reversed, and the Chariot reversed. Okay, let's start here with this Nine of Cups reversed. I feel like, I said it before, I feel like I know that you still have some feelings for him, but I feel like you have largely been set free from a lot, or like you're at least, I don't know if you're trying to release yourself from some of these feelings, but because, and I feel like it's due to disappointment in his actions. With this Nine of Cups reverse, you are not satisfied with the way that he's treated you or the way that he's gone about this, and I don't blame you with everything that you've told me. Underneath the Seven of Swords over here, we have the Chariot reversed. Again, while I feel he feels really, he knows he's done wrong, yet he is also pulling this like victim card complex of where he feels bad for himself, even though he knows that it doesn't make any sense. Sounds really narcissistic, girl, and when someone is narcissistic, has narcissistic personality disorder, they do a lot of mental gymnastics that really just don't make any sense. There's no rhyme or reason or explanation as to why they would rationally feel that way. So it's very hard to read for narcissistic people, at least from my experience, because like while he feels like he has done something wrong here, he also feels internally conflicted, but he also feels like he doesn't want to move forward. We've got this Wheel of Fortune reversed, and we've got this Chariot reversed. I think he even in his irrational thinking, he's rational enough to know that he should probably stop at this point. There's not, if there's anything that he could possibly do, it would be just deceiving you, because I don't feel like, and I'll get to that in a second here as well. Well, we've got this King of Swords reversed with his intentions. That is someone who hasn't, that if they are going to do anything, it's going to be wildly unfair and unkind. And that's kind of the conflict I'm seeing, is he's like, do I accept defeat here and just stew in my emotions and hurt? Or do I hurt her back? With this Eight of Pentacles reversed versus this Five of Wands. And I get that energy here too with this Two of Wands. It's like two directions that he could go. Do I just stay silent and accept defeat? Or do I try to get back at her? I'm seeing this conflicting energy here too. Actually, now this is kind of making a little more sense. Like either I get back at her or I just accept defeat and don't move forward. Two choices here. He ultimately does feel that regardless of anything, nothing would work out at the end of the day with this Three of Pentacles reversed. So even he knows that, or feels that, because this isn't the feelings column. And then when it comes to his intentions, again with this dichotomy of this, do I just let this go? With the Wheel of Fortune reversed, let this be, let this wheel stop turning, or do I inflict some kind of harm here? King of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords, King of Swords reversed, Five of Wands. feel like these are all huge warning cards, Christy. Yeah. Yeah. Huge warning cards from Spirit and your guides. That it's like, it's either his way or the highway. And when it comes to his way, it's like, it's not fair and it doesn't work. But he's still very much like he wants it, things his way on his own terms. And even in his efforts to manipulate things, he didn't succeed. And he's really pissed. He's not going to hurt you unless you, if you do not let him, welcome him back into your life, he will not hurt you. You cannot give him that agency. You've got to, I would really just separate yourself from him, hun. Really set yourself free from him and move on. He's already done enough. It would have the opposite effect for me. And I highly recommend that you don't reach out to him. If I can recommend anything, this guy is someone. Thank you, Kristen. This is a dangerous guy. Christy. And if you reach out to him, you're showing that you still are thinking about him. That's exactly what he wants. Don't give him what he wants. The best revenge is good living. Show him that you're happy, that you're happy on your own. And then you'll be happy with someone else. And both are going to piss him off. But he can't hurt you unless he can hurt you if you let him back into your sphere in your life. Thank you. Oh, it was you. Thank you. Hi, Ariana. How are you doing? Thank you so much for your donation. Let me add you to this list here. Oops, one sec. Thank you again, Ariana. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you. I'm about to lose my place because you told me that, Christy. You told me that, but I don't think contacting him is going to bring that back. I don't think contacting him is going to make that right. I think that he's only going to try to manipulate things more. He might try to even oh, let me help you, blah blah blah, and then not lead you on. There's something, he's either gonna hurt you, girl. 7 of Swords, King of Swords reversed, 5 of Wands, or he's just gonna stay away. And really, the safest thing is to stay away. Because he's not gonna solve anything. He'll only cause more harm than he's already caused. You can't allow that in your life. I mean, I can't tell you what to do, Christy. I'm not the boss of you. I'm not your mom. And, I can't do that. But I strongly urge you not to contact him. I think this is really a warning from Spirit. That you should listen to. Hi, Miss Scylla. Thank you so much for your donation, love. Let me go ahead and add you here. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, hon. How are you doing? Hey, Rochelle. Yeah, what helped me from narcissists is learning about them. Absolutely. I didn't know the warning signs. I've been with a narcissist. I didn't know the warning signs. I didn't even really know what it was. And the funny thing was, the narcissist who I was with was always calling everyone a narcissist. And then I looked it up. I'm like, wow, it really sounds like him, actually. And that's actually one of the traits of narcissists, is they call everyone else narcissists around them because they can't accept any kind of accountability. So yeah, it's yeah, there's a lot of helpful information on YouTube, love. Absolutely. Well, you want to? You can do another. We can do another 5 cards, Christy. Did you want to add another 5 cards to that reading, Christy? Or did you want to ask another question? Let me know, please. I can lay the cards back out and we can add another 5. Did you want to do that? Yeah, I learned a lot about narcissistic personality disorder. Yeah, through after being with one, and a lot through this channel actually, helping clients of mine dealing with narcissistic people, recognizing like, whoa, sounds like the person I used to be with, and educating myself more on it, and so that I can recognize it for clients of mine who don't see it. It's rife out there. It's rampant. I don't know why there's just a huge generation of narcissistic people. And they come in all shapes and sizes and from all walks of life and yeah, all types of backgrounds and upbringings. Christy, did you want to keep looking into this? For 2 questions. Okay, love. Yeah, and for anyone wondering, you can donate for up to 20 cards. Christy's done, so far we've done a 10-card reading for her, so she can do another 10-card reading. And you can donate for as many readings as you want when I'm in a live stream, but if you would like more after that, Christy, we'll just have to move on to the next person in line. But you still have, you can totally make another donation for another 10. That's totally fine. But please send it within the next 2 minutes or so, or at least thank you, love. She's on it. Thank you so much, love. Please go ahead and post your first question. Thank you. Please and add on. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. No problem. So you want to expand on this question by 5 more cards? I can only do 15 up to a spread. More than 15 cards, I think that's too many cards in a spread for one question. Just my personal opinion, and that's just my limit. But you still have another 5 cards if you wanted to do another question. Okay, and that's what you wanted to do. Perfect. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are AE's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands reversed, and 7 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So yeah, I see that as much as you are dissatisfied, yeah, you still keep him as I don't know if it's like you're keeping him as a romantic consideration, but Spirit is saying that he's on your mind a lot. And I think a lot of it has to do with feeling genuine, with very valid feelings of why did you do this to me? You know, why would someone, you know, why, you know, he put you through a lot. But and his general energies here, again, we've got this Seven of Pentacles reversed. He is frustrated with how things ended up, but he's gonna do one of two things: either gonna lay down his sword or be or cause some harm here, try and hurt you more. He's not taking into account what he's put you through. And it has nothing to do with the fact that he's not aware of it or anything like that. It's the fact that he's not compassionate or an empathic person. Or an empathetic, or neither is he empathic, but he's not compassionate or empathetic or sympathetic towards people. It's all about him. He doesn't mind if he hurts you even more. In his mind, it's all fair in love and war, and this is war to him. He even thinks that he needs to walk away from this situation, because I think he even knows what a danger he is. Do you really want to fight with him, Christy? Though, do you really want to fight with him? Like, if someone hurt me that badly and tried to come back into my life again, I would not welcome it. I simply wouldn't. After all they had put me through, I'd know what a danger they were. And he even knows what a danger he is. That's the thing, is he's well aware of it. Because he loves me and he's obsessed. Okay, that's great that he loves you and he's obsessed, but it's also not, because the way that he loves is not healthy, Christy. He doesn't love people in a healthy way. He doesn't have healthy relationships with people. What narcissistic people do, and please, if anyone can back me up in the chat, please, I'm getting a little exasperated just because I'm so emphatic here. Like, I don't know, I feel so passionate about this. What narcissists do is they manipulate those who they quote unquote love. They try to possess them. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible, Christy. Like, and if he does come back for more, I really hope that you shut him down and hurt him. That just hurt him back. And that's because that's going to hurt him even more. It's going to hurt him even more. And he does fear that, too. He knows that he most likely that if he came back to you, you would most likely rebuke his advances. And then he'd be like, okay, now I've got to play dirty. Yeah, Christy, like he's already done so much to harm you and to compromise your life. The love is terrible. He doesn't know how to love. Look at his marriage. Like, is that, like, what is he doing? What is that? What was that even from the start? Like, nothing genuine, just to get back at you? And even if there was more to it than that, he's still not respecting her. He doesn't know how to respect women. He doesn't know how to have a healthy, legitimate relationship that's two people caring. Oh, Kristen, excellent. Well, we got the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Cups, but they're on Christy's side. We do have one cup card for him. One. And it's the Eight of Cups. And what, like I was saying, even he knows he's a danger, and that he even knows he might actually walk away here. Even though he's obsessed, Christy, this Eight of Cups, I think he's going to separate from his wife to come back to get his back now. I'm not getting that message, Christy. I've never gotten that message. I would tell you if I felt that. But that's not the energy I get. The energy I get is revenge time. This is revenge time. This is not like I feel so much love for her, therefore I want to separate from that person and give everything to her. I'm seeing nothing here. This is all Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, he even feels like this connection is a lot. Is a lot to deal with, and he either is going to have to be fighting war here, or stepping back. And even he knows, like this Seven of Swords, this King of Swords reverse, he knows the danger that he is. I'm going to actually leave her. I'm saying argue with her. Okay. Yeah, he's extremely toxic, love. He's extremely toxic, and I mean, I feel sorry for you, for his wife, for every person, for every woman that's ever had to deal with him. Quite frankly, no woman has to put up with his disgusting behavior and his toxicity that he inflicts upon those who he should be providing love with. His ego is out of control, and yeah, you don't want to be with someone like this, love. You don't want to be with someone like this, and he's already caused enough damage. He wants to cause more. He doesn't want to bring anything legitimate to the table. I don't think he wants really to be in a healthy connection with anyone. Is the crux of the matter here. Thank you very much for your donation, Deb. Thank you. Yeah, and you don't want to be with a strategic planner person. That's no. He's just going to do more harm, and no, just that's not what love is. Love is not supposed to be painful in that way. It's not supposed to be damaging in that way. Stephen, you're funny. Yeah, no, this is a very bad situation. And you have other options, love. Your heart belongs to somebody else anyway. And that feels right, and that feels good, and they don't feel unhealthy. You know, stick with that, love. Stick with that. Christy, love, please go ahead and post your next question. I sure can do a romance spread with DM, no problem. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are DM's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are DM's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are DM's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are DM's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are DM's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are DM's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are DM's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are DM's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are DM's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are DM's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christy? Queen of Swords reversed, Ten of Cups reversed, Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot reversed, and Six of Pentacles. Seems like you're upset about something, a little upset about something that happened, that's transpired in the past between the two of you. This Queen of Swords reversed. He wants an equal balance of give and take between the two of you with the Six of Pentacles. He thinks that things are not as harmonious as they should or could be at this time with this Ten of Cups reversed. But he still feels that there's a lot of value and a lot of potential in this connection. And he wants to put in the work, he wants to put in the time, he wants to put in the effort. But I think he is a little fearful of, I do still sense commitment issues. I think this is the one that I sensed commitment issues from. It's like he's still, and I've seen the Six of Pentacles comes up, I feel, a lot for DM. Like he wants to continue a connection with you, a back and forth with you, an exchange of energy, of time, of emotions. That's nothing that he wants to walk away from. But he doesn't want to walk away from anything, in fact. But he does still have some like residual issues about when it comes to moving forward the next step. And that could be what this Queen of Swords reverse is about here too. And it could be what this Ten of Cups reverse is too, is he recognizes that he needs to put in some more work, and he recognizes that he needs to step it up when it comes to these commitment issues that I've been sensing. It's like the Fool reverse comes up a lot for him too. It's like he does have feelings for you, but he's acting foolishly in the sense that he's not denying those feelings at all, but he's not treating them as seriously as he could or should right now. So things haven't changed too much, I would say, Christy. It's more or less the same. Like I said, the Six of Pentacles I feel comes up a lot for him, and his energies. Like he wants an equal balance, an equal exchange between the two of you. Yet he knows that you need and want and deserve more. And I don't know if it's just been a long time since he's truly committed to someone, or if he's ever truly really committed to someone in the past, and this might be a first for him. I feel like it's more the former. I feel like it's more just been a while. But, and he knows he's that he, needs to leave any kind of old ways he may have had. and he's not entertaining. He's not even like seeing other women. That's the thing. Is he is? I do feel exclusivity with him and you. It feels that way. Feels very serious. Like he takes you very seriously, but and with that comes a level of responsibility as well that he's still thinking on. Thinking about what to do, where to go from here. Okay, love. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Miss Christie. Much love and light to you, and thank you. And stay safe out there, love. Yeah, I like him. I like his energies. Spirit likes his energies. He's, I don't want to say he's dragging his feet, but he's taking things slowly. And yeah, and that's why, yeah, it's real here. This is real. This feels real, whereas that is just like all toxicity. Embrace real love, Christy. Embrace what's real. This is real. It's, and I really hope, and I believe that he'll come around. I just hope it doesn't take forever. Okay, that's fine, Christy, but we do have to move on to the next person. You can totally make another donation, but there's a limit of 20 cards per person for each turn. So you can definitely make a donation, and I can read for you a little bit later. So that's not a problem at all. Thank you very much. Mr. Jeremiah, thank you so much for your donation. Are you here, Jeremiah? Hey, Jeremiah, there he is. Yeah, you wanted a 15 card reading? So just messages from Spirit today? I shouldn't say just messages from Spirit, because those messages are very, very important. About work. Okay. How did things go with your counselor? Wait, so do you mean about the army? Because you're in the army, right? That's your work. So how do you want me to ask this, Jeremiah? What should Jeremiah do about his position in the army? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Jeremiah do about being in the army? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Jeremiah do regarding being in the army? Messengers and spirit guides, what should Jeremiah do about the army? Messengers and spirit guides, what should Jeremiah do about the army? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Jeremiah do about the army? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Jeremiah do about the army? They gave you a bad. What do you mean by a bad counseling? Like they tried. Like, did they do what I thought they would? Try and convince you to stay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do about the army? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do about the army? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do about the army? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do about the army? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do about the army? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do about the army? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do? Angels, Just masters and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do? Just masters and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do? Just masters and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do? Just masters and spirit guides. What should Jeremiah do? Or did they tell you that you were being bad, or a bad counseling? That's okay. We got 9 of Pentacles reversed. Strength. What's your sign again, Jeremiah? 3 of Swords reversed. 5 of Swords. 2 of Wands reversed. The Wheel of Fortune. King of Cups reversed. King of Wands reversed. Or sorry, Knight of Wands reversed. The Hanged Man reversed. Queen of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. 4 of Cups. 10 of Swords reversed. 6 of Wands. And 10 of Pentacles. Yes, they tried and I told them I couldn't, and they canceled me for going home after my shift. Leader told me to go home. They said I should have no. They said I should have no. I want to stay home or stay at work, not home. And I'm a Leo. They told me to go home. They said I should have. I want to stay at work and not home. So, okay, so I'm a little confused by what you're saying there. So you said, they said I should have said, no, I want to stay at work. But you don't want to. That's the whole point, is you don't want to be there. That's, okay, if you wanted a soldier who's in the army who wants to be there, that's what they're supposed to say. You wanted to say exactly what you should have said to not have been there. So that kind of logic is really, really, really dumb. Think, like, you know what I mean? I would have been like, wait, what? But I just told you I don't want to be here. So why would I have lied to you? But, like, I do not want to be here in the army anymore. Hello? Like, I've given you ample reason, and you even agreed with me. And, then you pulled it like this, like, yeah, so that's that mental manipulation I was telling you about that they were going to try and pull. So I guess they played good cop first, and then they pulled that card. That's ridiculous. That is so stupid. That's just proof positive even further that you shouldn't be there. If it's like any other job, if you don't want to be there, then you probably shouldn't be there, and maybe you should probably be let go or quit or fired. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're absolutely right. And so that means that you shouldn't be there. Let's get into this. Your guides are saying no, you are not supposed to be there. Just like you do not value being there. It is, hi honey, hi Andre. It is no longer a value to you to be there. Hi, Andre. Okay, please, I'm in the middle of a reading. You're very cute. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this 9 of Pentacles reversed. It's no longer aligned with who you are and what your desires are. And oh, this is the Wheel of Fortune, and then we got the World reversed. Yeah, you're ready to move on to new things in your life with this Wheel of Fortune. And you're ready to bring this to a close. This stay in the army to a close, even though you're in a contract. There are very valid reasons why you should not be there and need to leave. Remain resilient throughout this. Stand firm. Stand your ground firmly with this strength card. I thought you were a Leo. And then I saw this strength card and I was like, yeah. And this 6 of Wands, I'm like, that's very, sorry about the vacuum, you guys. I'll just try and speak up. That's very, very Leo energy. You stand your ground, you speak your voice, and don't let them try and sway you or manipulate your thoughts in this, you know, weird roundabout way that they're attempting to do. By the way, everybody, if you are watching this channel, thank you. Not only thank you so much, but please hit the like button. It really helps me out. This King of Cups reversed is saying that this is not good. The army is not good for your mental health. I don't know if that's one of the factors involved in needing to leave the army. But it's affecting your mental health and your emotional well-being in a very real way. And it's and I think maybe that's something that you have come to a realization too, but it's also like just put your perspective. It's changed a lot of your energies and your viewpoints and put them in kind of a lower vibrational place. And it's definitely time to move on. It's time to, when it comes to, sorry, one moment, please. When it comes to like solid ass advice here that I'm seeing, it's about not taking no for an answer. That's a big one. Not taking no for an answer, standing your ground, not allowing for, not permitting no for an answer or objections. And yeah, part of that really has to do with you have to like really be your own advocate here, because nobody else is going to do this for you, sadly. So you've really got to take your battle wand and be really, really forceful about this. Be very assertive about this. How damn serious you are. And I think you said that you even had like documentation that proved that legally you should probably, not even probably, you should not be there. That this is a chapter that you need to come, that needs to come to a close. And again, a reminder to speak your voice, to let your voice be heard, despite the difficulties and their objections. You may be feeling defeated by all this with this 5 of Swords, but Spirit is saying that you, my darling, need to radically change your perspective here and know that like they're trying to make it seem like they have the upper hand, but at the end of the day, you are your own person and you have your needs and you are speaking your voice and you are standing your ground. And right underneath this defeat card, we've got victory. Victory will be yours with this 6 of Wands. But you've got to see things from a different perspective here. Like, don't let them try and manipulate you and take the upper hand. And even if you don't have a very clear idea as to what you want to do or where you want to go moving forward from here, with the 2 of Wands reversed, you're going to be very, very stable and rebalanced and at peace once you are gone. And I feel like this is going to be a whole brand new chapter for you of abundance and joy and healthy connections. And the Ten of Pentacles is by far one of the strongest cards in the deck. And it's the last card here. It's kind of like, this is where things are going to end up. In a really wonderful place. You are not going to be in this toxic energy that's within the army right now, and their constant pushbacks and objections. At first it sounded like they weren't objecting, but then they tried to do a little mind fuck on you, which doesn't even make any sense to me at all. You told them you didn't want to be there. They said, okay, we'll let you go home. You said, okay, thank you. And you go back and they go, you weren't supposed to say that. Wait, what? You just explained that you cannot be there. You are not supposed to be there. You should not be there. You want to end your contract. It needs to be ended now. You've got to stand your ground firmly, love. And I truly believe that you are the one with the upper hand here, although they're really trying to make you feel as though that's not the case. That's really what I'm seeing here, is you will find victory. Despite the fact that they're trying to make you feel like that you've been defeated, this is not over, and you will succeed. But you've got to fight. You're gonna have to push back more. But I think one final push is all it should take. Okay, love. So that is what I am seeing for you, my friend Jeremiah. You harness that Leo Lion's energy there. Take advantage of that. Not everybody has that. And people will sometimes try and make us feel like, we don't have that power. We don't have certain type of agency in our life, but you do. Don't let them make you think that. It's manipulation tactics. It's one of the tactics. They're grasping at straws here if they're saying things like that. That must be a last resort, because that don't even make a lick of sense. Much love and light to you, Jeremiah. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just dropped my phone. Thank God I have a huge case on it, because things like that just happen to me. I don't know why, you see. Okay. Miss Ariana, thank you so much for your donation, love. Good to see you. Ariana, please come to the chat. There she is. Thank you so much for being here, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. I would like to know what's in store for me and is it Mikhail? I'm sorry, how do I pronounce that, love? And what is his sign? And what is your sign again? And did you want me to just ask what's in store for the two of you, or do you want me to do the romance spread that I do, the thoughts, feelings, and intentions? Mikhail? Okay. Isn't that Irish? Isn't that Irish for Michael? Mikhail? Do you just want me to ask what's in store, or the thoughts, feelings, and intentions, romance spread? What would you like, love? He's an Aquarius, and I'm Libra. Oh, good combo. Romance spread, okay. And how long have you two been dating? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mikhail's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mikhail's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mikhail's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mikhail's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mikhail's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mikhail's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mikhail's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mikhail's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mikhail's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ariana? 2 months, okay. Temperance reversed. 2 of Cups. Justice reversed. 10 of Swords reversed. And King of Swords. Interesting, we got both the Libra and the Aquarius card here. And he's the Aquarius, right? Did you say he's an Aquarius and you're a Libra? Yeah, he's the Aquarius. Okay, interesting. Okay. So there's some interesting stuff here. There's some good stuff and interesting things. So with your general energies, I'm seeing Temperance reversed, which is interesting early on in a relationship. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm just going to ask you a question. Do you feel like there's kind of an imbalance of give and take? Or do you maybe feel like he doesn't communicate too well? Maybe withholds some of his thoughts or communications or words? Do you kind of feel that way a little bit? Because I'm wondering what this Temperance reverse energy is with you. His energy, we have the King of Swords, which is the Aquarius court card. I think he feels very, he definitely feels good about this connection. It feels right to him. It feels powerful, truthful, real. I'm not sure, he's busy a lot. Okay. His thoughts towards you, we have the beautiful 2 of Cups. He thinks that this is like I said, a very real love between the 2 of you. Something very sincere, and I've always seen the 2 of Cups as like a divinely ordained romance. Like this was something that was meant to happen, and that's kind of the energy that I get from him. I don't know if he believes in that kind of stuff, like in fate or soulmates or anything like that, but I get the sense that he kind of feels that way. Like just intuitively, like this feels right. However, with his feelings, we've got this Justice reversed card, which is almost in direct opposition of this King of Swords, feeling like everything is good, balanced, fair. He perhaps may be feeling like he doesn't give to you as much as he should or spend as much time with you as he should. Something about an imbalance here. His intentions are also a little peculiar. We've got this Ten of Swords reversed. The Ten of Swords is an ending, a death, something that has come to a close. But we have it reversed. I do not think that he is intending on ending this with you. That is not what I think this is. It's making me wonder what he went through in his past, actually. Perhaps he's feeling like this connection is not going to hurt him in ways that connections in the past hurt him. It's like shedding one's skin or shedding one's emotions of negative things that happened in the past, negative endings that happened in the past. Also, I want to get some more clarity on this in context with everything else. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's exactly what the book is saying. Is the same thing. Healing from the past. Yeah. When it comes to relationships, lessons learned. Yeah, there was some. Yeah, it's like better days ahead. Yeah, that okay. Thank you, book. That's what I was thinking too. It's like I feel like, and like I said, I don't know if he's told you this or shared this with you, but I feel like, and yeah, who hasn't been hurt in the past by love? But maybe it was more recently with him and a little more intense. But I feel like he's finally ready to let go of fears of moving forward in romance with someone new after getting hurt by someone else, releasing that and moving forward with someone who really does value and who he really does value and love and who he feels very similarly. So yeah, it's interesting. We have both Libra and Aquarius cards showed up here. Makes sense over here. Makes a little less sense over here because this doesn't feel like this is his energies, but not. He doesn't feel like you're unjust in any way. It's when it comes to this card, actually, it's Justice Reverse can also definitely be read in terms of an imbalance of some type, and that's the energy that I'm getting from this is he may feel like he needs to perhaps needs to spend more time with you or like I feel like his intentions are really good. He just wants to be like a very fair, very kind, judicious man towards you, very loyal and dependable. And definitely doesn't want to. I don't think he's fearful of screwing anything up. In the sense that he knows he's a good guy and has good intentions, but a little bit in the sense that you guys have only been dating for 2 months and he's very enamored with you and he's you know wants to put his best face forward at all times and be his best self and as we all do and is just kind of nervous, more nervous about saying something that or doing something that might, and I think that's a very Aquarius fear too, because we are kind of plucky bunch, and sometimes we say kind of awkward things. And that's more what I feel like he's fearful of, is saying something that's just like without any bad intent, but that might like a joke that's not funny or something like that. It's more just like early dating jitters, I feel. But this looks good. This looks very good, Ariana. I effing love that. Like, I need to see that Two of Cups. You know, I need to see those confirmation cards that tell me like, yes, they're solid. There's something. This is. I need to see cups. I need to see them upright and the right cups too, and the right wands and well, all your arcana, but. That's one of the major love cards for me, and if that's how he's thinking about this connection, that's big. That's big. Does it feel right? It sounds like it feels like it's going well too, and it feels energetically. It feels like it's going well. 3 months is usually where things kind of get a little more serious in terms of like people like getting, you know, like being more real with one another and needing to talk about, you know, more serious things and deal with more serious things. But that might be happening now too. You know, I think this connection means a whole lot to him and to you too. So yeah, thank you very much, Miss Ariana. I appreciate you very much, and I'm happy that you guys are happy together. I love seeing that, and I wish you all the very best, love. Thank you. Miss Scylla Milla, please come to the chat, girl. It is your turn. Thank you. Scylla Milla, please come to the chat. Thank you very much. You're so welcome, Ariana. Thank you, girl. Scylla Milla, please come to the chat. It is your turn. Thank you. Scylla Milla. Scylla Milla, please come to the chat, love. It is your turn. Thank you. And please remember to click the like button, everybody. Thank you. Scylla Milla, please come to the chat. It is your turn. Thank you. Scylla Milla. Scylla Milla, are you there, love? Miss Lena, love. I know her as Scylla. We go way back. So I call her Scylla. If Miss Lena Love / Scylla Milla is not here in the next minute, we will move on to Deb. But Scylla Milla, I will continue roaring your name. Maybe you're off doing other things, but you have it on. I don't know. Maybe you walked away. But we're gonna wait for you, Scylla. Scylla, please come to the chat. Scylla Milla, please come to the chat. It is your turn, love. Thank you. Scylla. All right, Scylla is not here. So we are going to move on to Deb. Deb, are you here? Deb, please come to the chat. It is your turn. Deb, please come to the chat. Thank you. Deb. Please come to the chat. I don't know who else here. Doesn't look like a whole lot of people. Doesn't look like Deb. Deb, are you here? Deb. It is your turn. Deb, please come to the chat. Thank you. Deb, please come to the chat. Thank you, love. Deb, please come to the chat, girl. It is your turn, Deb. Deb, please come to the chat. Thank you. Deb, are you here? It is your turn. Deb, please come to the chat. Deb is here. Thank you so much, Deb. Deb, did you have did you want 2 5-card readings or a 10-card reading? I called her name, but she didn't come in 3 minutes, so we move on to the next person if that person doesn't come to the chat and the next person was you. So it's all good, Deb. It's all good. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. A 10-card reading. You got it, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Virgo, what are my ex Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions after asking to see me yesterday and today? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb after asking see here. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brandon's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards death? Hey, Scylla, how you doing, love? I'm sorry, girl, I called your name and you weren't here, so we had to move on to Deb. Yeah, please stick around though, girl. Thank you. Four of Swords reversed, Seven of Wands, because you'll be next, Scylla. King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Emperor. Unless you wanted me to do a timestamp question for you, Miss Scylla. Page of Swords reversed, Judgment reversed, Nine of Swords reversed, Page of Wands reversed, and Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. So this is your ex. Your general energies are interesting here, girl. We've got the Four of Swords reversed and the Page of Swords reversed. I almost feel like he's kind of come out of the woodwork here, if I'm not mistaken. Like he kind of hasn't really been on the forefront of your mind for, I don't want to say for a while. Like he does pop up into your mind, but I think this was it kind of came a little bit out of the blue. Am I right there? Because there's definitely a level of I don't think you saw this coming. Page of Swords reversed. Like I think like you didn't see this coming. And you don't quite know what to think about it. As well. And I'm not just saying that because you're cordial here and there. Okay. But it's definitely got the gears turning where they weren't turning recently. If that makes sense. His general energies, he's been trying. Oh, he's been trying for months. It didn't come out of the blue. Okay. Then what's this Page of Swords reversed about? Oh, geez, sorry, one sec. This is the second time this crystal has fallen today. Maybe I should just move it somewhere else. 1 second here. Yeah, I feel like it's, yeah, the Page of Swords reversed is usually like a failure to communicate or a misunderstanding or some kind of unexpected problem. It could also be that you've been kind of reticent and avoidant of actually telling him how you feel about him. or how you felt, or what's really been on your mind regarding him when you did think about him. Like a preservation of one's thoughts, really. His general energies, we have, I don't know if you're seeing this here, we have the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. He's in his Emperor era right now. It feels. He feels like we've got some very strong commitment cards here. I don't know why things ended. I don't know when things ended, but he still feels, or he, at least, I don't know if he's felt this way the whole time you guys have been apart, or if this is, you said he's been trying to reach out to you for months, but he definitely feels like he wants to be your man. He still wants to be your man. And he knows he's got to put in work if that's ever going to happen with this Knight of Pentacles. He knows that there are, like, caveats to that, is what I'm thinking with this Knight of Pentacles energy that I'm getting. He thinks that this is still this connection is still something worth defending. He doesn't want to let go of it. He wasn't in his Emperor era when it mattered. I bet I was, that's what I was thinking, girl. I'm like, because what's this work that he's got to have to put in? You know, and yeah, it sounds like this is an era that he's currently in, because yeah, it sounds like he wasn't in it back when it should have been there, you know. But he thinks that this is 100% worth defending, this connection. He thinks that this is a connection that is meant to be like soulmate status, with this Judgment reversed card. And it's in its reversal because he is not your Emperor. He is not your partner, and he feels like he really wasted an opportunity, a big, one of probably possibly the biggest opportunity in his life for to be with a soulmate, to be with his soulmate. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps a really calm exterior. As you said, he's a Scorpio. Probably plays it pretty cool, and nonchalant. But trust me, girl, he's very chalant. He's very chalant. His feelings. We have the King of Pentacles. That was actually a joke from one of the drag queens on Drag Race France. She's from Eastern Europe, and they were like, and they didn't know, the judges didn't know at first, and they're like, we don't like how nonchalant you are. And then all the girls were just like, no, but she's from Eastern Europe. She's from the East. That's just how they are. And she was like, yes, no, trust. And this was all in French. She was like, oh no, trust me, no, I am very chalant. I am fully shitting my pants right now on this stage. Like, I am terrified. We just act cool. Like, it's just how it is. I thought that was so funny. Actually, I am very chalant right now. So yeah, it's just a calm exterior, but inside he is shitting his metaphorical pants. He feels like your king, girl. King of Pentacles. Right here in the center. These are his feelings. And he really does worry that he missed out on this opportunity here with this Nine of Swords reversed. It causes him anxiety. It causes him insomnia. It has definitely caused some sleepless nights. With this regret that he has, that, like, knowing that, like, he really screwed up something, that he could have had an opportunity. He still has hope. He's still got some major hope here that he can come correctly. And that is the intent with this Knight of Cups and Page of Wands reversed. He intends to be your knight in shining armor. He wants to sweep you off your feet again. I'm sure he did it. for you guys have already dated, so he thought other people were more important and were it in the past. Yeah, he's got that's not. I think that's even I think that's something that he realizes he needs to put faster, and he realizes that that was a mistake. I will say though, the only card that concerns me here is this Page of Wands reversed. It's like he wants you so bad. He feels so dearly for you. Yeah, and then when it's almost too late, then he feels like he needs to run to your side and present you with a red rose. But and while he knows he needs to change and put in work, he does wonder if he can fully change his ways here. This is the one card that concerns me here. This Page of Wands reversed. Does he really have it in him to really change? He wants to put in the work. He wants to put in the time and effort. He wants to give it. Really wants one more shot at this. Just one more try. But he's also unsure as to how much he can put in here. The feelings are very real. But there are some caveats. I'm actually really glad we did a 10-card reading here, because I feel like 5 cards I would have just been like, yeah, he's the one for you, he's amazing, he's great, blah, blah. But then all this stuff comes out as it really helped clarify this. It's really not all sunshine and rainbows as much as as strongly as he feels. Just like you said, when I told you, like, he feels like he's your emperor, your response was, well, good for him. That said everything to me. I'm like, oh, okay, what did he do here? What did he do? And what does he need to do to change his act? You know, I can see him trying, but I don't know if I can make it work again after he treated me like I'm easily replaceable, right? Like, how can you not feel bitter in some way, or somewhat resentful to some degree, after being treated poorly by someone who you really had strong affections for? It's really hard to let that go, and for him to just expect you to let that go, you know, I don't think he has any I don't think he's expecting you to just let that go. I think he knows he's going to have to really earn this. You know, King of Pentacles, he's going to have to work to be your king. He's going to have Knight of Pentacles, he's going to have to put in the work. He's going to have to earn it. But, you know, is this too little, too late? Yeah, you know, because your feelings are very valid. Empress era long before you became an emperor. Yeah. Like, it's great that he's in his emperor era. Like, yeah, good for him. But, like, yeah, you've been firmly in your empress era for a while, and, like, he wasn't ready for that then. I mean, maybe it was really just a case of wrong place, wrong time. For the, you know, I typically, Deb, I typically say it's usually not the wisest thing to get back with exes and give it another shot. However, I have seen it work in the past. Sometimes it does work, and sometimes I will say there is potential for it to work again. And is it worth fighting for? Is it worth giving it another shot? You know, that would really be up to you, love. That it's entirely up to you. Yeah, sometimes, and I see potential here, 100%. This, if I felt that this was like just a useless situation, I would tell you what I saw and felt. But this doesn't look. No, this looks like they're 100%. He really does want to make amends and make things right, but can he is the question. You know, after, and especially, it's not even just can he, but it's also like after he, you know, I mean, people really can turn a new leaf, and there can be just a point of him or people just, you know, maturing at different times and being ready at different times, and maybe now he's finally ready. But this Page of Wands does worry me a little bit. Rest of it looks really good. Looks like he really does want to make an effort. And that they're and the spirit is saying that there, you know, there is potential. No, it's not. He can't run to me every time it blows up in his face. No, it's not. No, he does. He doesn't see you as a last resort woman. Not at all. He sees you as someone who he shouldn't. He shouldn't have treated you as lightly as he did. He shouldn't have treated the connection as, I don't want to say casually, but as not seriously as he should have. And he feels like he missed out on the woman he really does want to be with. He doesn't. Not at all. Not at all. No, that's not what. No, that's not at all what I was saying at all. Not at all. Couldn't be farther from that. Now he really sees it like he screwed up something major. That you were the, like, upon reflection, like, you have been the best woman in his life, and you would be the best counterpart for him. And he's really, like, been upset about this, and it's kept him up at nights, girl. Like, I'm not trying to apologize for him at all. I'm not doing that. That's not my style. But I'm just saying, this is the message I'm getting, is this has kept him up at night. You know, feeling really, really badly. And like he really needs to turn a new leaf. I don't know how old he is. I don't know how long he's been. I'm guessing he was kind of a commitment phobe, is the vibe I get. And that he needs to put those dates behind him. And settle down with a really good woman who he's wildly attracted to, wants to be with and support, and bring a cup of love to. Like, all major love cards here. So, yeah. Spirit's saying that this looks good. That he's got some, like, a real, like, desire to want to right his wrongs. And to actually have the gift that he had in the past, but to actually value you. So, yeah. And if you could see him, if you could see him putting in the work, I can too, to be honest. That Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, that's someone who he doesn't just feel like he wants to be your king, he feels like he needs to earn that to be your king, and your like forever person. Emperor is, you know, the divine masculine counterpart. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing there, Miss Deb. Definitely something to think about, that Four of Swords reverse. Now, you know, something to reflect on. Yes. Yeah, believe it when you see it. Believe it when you see it. That's true. That's true. Actions speak much louder than words. You gotta see that action. I hear you, girl. Thank you again, Miss Deb. I appreciate you very much, and I hope I brought you clarity there, and there's a few surprises, but yeah, that's really what I'm seeing. And no last resort, lady, are you? That is not at all the situation. Couldn't be farther from that, actually. All right. Yeah, but like, let me just say that he chooses to approach the situation in a nonchalant way. That's true. If he can't be vulnerable and act more chalant, and let his guard down, which I think that's part of the intention, then it's just no bueno. But otherwise, things could have some potential here. Oh, I thank you, Deb. Oh, thank you, love. Yeah, I love to explain things. As my friend said earlier, Sophie explains it all. Na 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 na. Thank you so much, Deb. That means a lot. It's very sweet. Yeah, yeah. No, he's got to act more chalant for sure. He's got to drop that cool exterior a bit. Miss Sillamilla, are you there, love? It is your turn, sweetheart. I don't know if you posted your question. Let's see. You're very welcome, Deb, and thank you again, love. Thank you. The reversals weren't too bad tonight. No, they were not. They really clarified the upright cards, which, like I said, if we had done a 5-card reading, it would have just been all sunshine and rainbows and would have left things unsaid and it would have seemed too good to be true. Those clarifiers, though, brought the realism, I feel, to it. Like, this is what he intends to do, this is why. This is why he feels this way. And yeah, the only caveat was that Page of Wands reversed. He's got some internal doubts there a little bit. But damn if he doesn't really, really have a cup of love for you. There she is. Thank you so much for being here, girl. All right. Will Kevin let me switch to another company if another company tries to fight for me? Or no, Kevin will keep me banned in hopes to keep me in his company, and why? Okay, will Kevin let me switch to another company? Or no, Kevin will keep me banned in hopes to keep me in his company. Okay, so let's just ask it this way, because that's a very long sentence there. Sorry, one second. Yeah, let's ask it in this way. Let's just ask if Kevin will let you switch to another company if another company tries to fight for you. And if the answer is no, we'll try to figure out what the reason behind that is. Okay, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Oh, just let me just update the list here. I did that. Yeah. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kevin let Scylla switch to another company if one tries to fight for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kevin let Scylla switch to another company if one tries to fight for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kevin let Scylla switch to another company if one tries to fight for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kevin let Scylla switch to another company if one tries to fight for her? Wait, why? What do you mean, will he let you switch to another company? What do you mean by that? Aren't you allowed to switch to another company? You aren't contractually bound to them. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kevin let Scylla switch to another company if another company tries to fight for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kevin let Scylla switch to another company if another company tries to fight for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guide. You're not allowed without his permission, yet you're not allowed to work there? That can't be legal. How is that legal in any way? That's almost like human trafficking. Or not, no, or like, it's almost like bondage in some way. It's not slavery because you're not working for free there, but you're not, it's a simulation. What do you mean it's a simulation? That's the rules of karaoke. If you get banned, you can't work anywhere else without their permission. Why don't you just not tell the other company? Okay, that seems like something you could totally take them to court for. That doesn't sound legal at all. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kevin let Scylla switch to another company if another company tries to fight for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kevin let Scylla switch to another company if another company tries to fight for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Kevin let Scylla switch to another company if one tries to fight for her? Angels, messengers. Yeah, what you're telling me, girl, doesn't check. It doesn't make a lick of sense. That's like human bonded. That's like human, like you're like binding a human. So they're not allowing you to make money anywhere else. Who is he to say that to any other company, to any other club? Say you find a job at another club and you just don't tell them about karaoke. Okay, you have enough experience. You don't need to tell them about karaoke at the end of the day. They don't need to know, and how would they know? And what do they have in their power to do? No, did you sign something? And if you did, I would love to see that contract. I'm not even a lawyer, but that just does not check out with me at all. That sounds like some serious illegal shit. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Would Kevin let Scylla move to another company if one tried to fight for her? Everything is connected. Okay, so so they've got basically like a monopoly on things. That's really dirty. That's really dirty. No, it's just an underground thing. That's really disgusting. Wow. So you're not able to work at any other clubs at all, period? Or just in LA? Like, I mean, in LA. Like, what if you moved to another city? Like, there's a new rule saying once a company bans a girl, they're banned forever, but the ban was a lie. Yeah, these bans all sound like they violate they all violate all this shit, and it's all unspoken underground stuff. It all violates major labor laws, you know that? Like, these are all violating labor laws in a massive way. And this is legal work. It's not like it's illegal work. You know what I'm saying? This is legal work. This is okay, 5 of Wands, King of Wands reversed, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords reversed, and 2 of Swords reversed. That's interesting. I kept on seeing the 8 of Swords. I was like, this is an 8 of Swords situation where you're like being bound. But we have it reversed. But not without this 7 of Swords right here in the center. I feel like this 7 of Swords needs to be you. I feel like, he would really put up a fight with this 5 of Wands. And there's a massive abuse of power here, by the way. King of Wands reversed. But I am seeing someone being let go and set free with this 8 of Swords reversed. But we've also got the 2 of Swords reversed. We've got the 2 blinded people in the deck. Let's switch it all. No, I feel like he would. He would let you go. 8 of Swords. But you're going to have to be plucky here with this 7 of Swords. You're going to have to really gear up with a lot of information and arm yourself with information here and knowledge on what's legal and what's not. Um, I feel like you're gonna have to like say some kind of lie for him to release you. Or he's gonna say some kind of lie, like, "Oh, okay, I'll let you go to that other company, but you need to you need to pay me this, that, and the other, or your contract, or you're obligated." Like, the answer is yes. I think he would. I think he would, but I feel like it would be because Eight of Swords is reversed here. Eight of Swords upright is precisely what we were talking about earlier, where I was like, this is like you're like bound. It's almost like you're like tied to this person. Eight of Swords reversed is being let go from the binds of someone. But I also feel like I kind of went off on him already about letting me switch. To another company. Yeah, I do see him letting you go, but there would be argumentation. There would be a fight. He would probably try to pull something unfair, maybe even lie. He didn't respond though. Yeah. But my answer is yes. I think he would let you go. I think so. As he very well should. I mean, this is just like, I wish I was a lawyer. I wish I was a civil attorney for, especially for labor laws, because this just doesn't sound right. There's a new rules that are banned forever, but he lied about it. Yeah, these rules, I honestly, I think this is what the Seven of Swords, I think a lot of these rules are all bullshit. Because to have those rules to have them set in stone would be illegal. That is illegal, Scylla. To prevent someone from working, no, because you let them go. You can't do that. You can't do that if you have a tax-paying business. You can't. Like, that's, no. I know that the USPS has a contract with their postal workers where they cannot, and I think this is really fucked up, but it's only 6 months. They can leave their position as a postal worker, but they can't work for another delivery company like UPS or Amazon or whatever, or FedEx, for 6 months after they've left the USPS. That I thought was bad enough, but that's like as legal as that could be. But to ban someone permanently from working at other companies just because they're connected and what? I know it's underground and I know there's no contracts, but at the same time, they're still paying taxes as a business. They're still operating legally as a business, and I'm sure they would like to continue doing so. What they're doing is not legal, Scylla. I can bet you almost, I can't answer legal questions, girl, but I can almost guarantee you if you took these people to court, you would win. And you would get them. Not only that, if you threatened to take them to court, that would be the bigger issue, because they don't want to get in trouble here. There's a lot they're doing that is not legal and not okay, and could get them in a lot of trouble. And I think that they take advantage of their workers' lack of knowledge, and they also use fear and manipulation tactics to get y'all to believe this shit. But I can tell you straight up, like, I know it's a different kind of world. I know it's underground. I understand, but they are still a tax-paying business that is operating legally in the state of California. I don't feel like they're gonna get unbanned, hun. I mean, Eight of Swords. I don't feel like they're going to take you back. I stand pretty firmly with that. I don't feel like they're going to take you back. If being unbanned, the question I asked was, would Kevin let you go if another company were to fight for you? And the answer I got was yes. So by letting you go, what I thought you meant by that was let you work there. I don't know if that has to do with the banning or what happened. So they would unban me to switch. Is that what would, so for you, that's okay, that's the question I have. In order for you to work in another place, would they have to unban you? Of which I think this ban is all bullshit anyway, but yes, that would be the thing. I don't see them letting you back into their club. I don't. I sincerely don't. I really don't. And it's not just that. Well, it's been a while. You said it. I think you said it's been like 4 months or something like that. They are standing their ground firmly. I mean their company. What do you mean their? Okay. I do not see them letting you back into karaoke. I don't see that. If another company, another club, were to, it's their company. Okay. Okay. If another company were to fight for you, they would let you go and work for that company. That's what I'm saying. It's like a release. Okay. Yes, they own multiple clubs. But if another company that owned other clubs were to fight for you, would they unban you to let you work there? That's what I'm getting a yes with this Eight of Swords reverse, but not without a fight. Okay. I see them allowing you to go, so there's no way in hell they want me back in their company. It does not look like it, girl. It looks like they want to set you free. I want to tell you what you want to hear, Scylla. I know this is so hard for you to hear and hard to listen to. I understand, but I'm not gonna sit here and say it looks all hunky dory and you're gonna be able to do this. Yeah, it's gonna work. When I continually keep on seeing no, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna mislead you like that. That's not. I don't want to mislead anyone, especially not you, hun. Like, if spirit is saying that that they're not wanting to, that they would like just let you go, then that's what spirit's saying. Thank you very much for your donation, girl. Did you want to elaborate on this reading, or did you want to ask another question? Another question? You got it, sweetheart. Okay. Why doesn't Kevin want me back in the company despite being super possessive and made me wait for months pretending he's gonna let me back in? And this guy is a master manipulator. This guy is, yeah. making you wait for months and should. What is that? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why doesn't Kevin want Scylla back in his company? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why doesn't Kevin want Scylla back in his company? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why doesn't Scylla want her back in his company? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Sorry, did I say why does? Am I jumping my words? I think I am. I'm sorry. Let me just recalibrate. One moment, please. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Kevin not want Scylla in his company? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why doesn't Kevin want Scylla back in his company? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why doesn't Kevin want Scylla back in his company? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why doesn't Kevin want Scylla back in his company? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why doesn't Kevin want Scylla back in his company? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why doesn't Kevin want Scylla back in his company? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why doesn't Kevin want Scylla back in his company? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why doesn't Kevin want Scylla back in his company? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why doesn't Kevin want Scylla back in his company? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why doesn't Kevin want Scylla back in his company? Ace of Swords, the Moon, King of Wands reversed. Yep, that's him. He was there in the last reading. Page of Swords and Four of Wands reversed. Okay, so he has, I don't know what his sign is, but he's an incredibly stubborn person. I feel like he made this decision early on. Well, he made this decision, when he made the decision, that's when he let you go. That's when he banned you. But he's been stuck. This Ace of Swords, this Page of Swords, he is just, there's no way of changing his thinking. There's no way of altering his thinking. He is resolute and standing firmly where he is here. There's a few factors involved here. One of them is there is something that he is concealing from you. And it is most likely his possessiveness over you. But there is a lot of deception, a lot of lies that go on, a lot of things that are concealed. Some kind of concealed thoughts and emotions. Now, this King of Wands reversed right here in the center, this showed up in the last reading we did regarding him. The King of Wands reversed is someone who is using their power for evil, or is not using their power for evil, but is abusing a vast, huge abuse of power, a massive abuse of power. And beyond an abuse of power, well, with that abuse of power comes the ego, the power trip. This gives him a little bit of, not even a little bit, but an ego boost. The fact that you so deeply want to work there and come back. And he knows that he's like, well, isn't it great that I get to see her? But and I'll tell her, you know, maybe what she wants to hear, or just tell her nothing, so that I continue to at least see her. It gives him a power, it gives him an ego boost. Unfortunately, with this Four of Wands reversed, now you don't have to tell me why you got banned, or why they told you that they got banned, or why they told you why you got banned, but there's something here about disruption of things working well, things working harmoniously. But why did he not want me back in the company, and yet still wants to see me? Because it gives him an ego boost. It's all an ego boost. I think he's in love with you? I wouldn't say he's in love with you. I don't think this, I know he's not the type of man who is in love with women and treats them with respect and loves them. I don't think he has the capacity to love a woman, but he has the capacity to be infatuated with one and to want to control, to have some assertion and control over that. It's a power trip. It's an ego boost thing. I'm confused because he also didn't want me to work for another company. And that's this abuse of control. This huge abuse of power. It's like he feels that they're, I don't want to say you caused disruptions, but that's what Spirit is saying, that there were disruptions, there was some kind of disharmony that he noticed. And he wanted to sever ties, working ties with you, with this Four of Wands reverse. So he's just banning me so I can come in person and see him, and why doesn't he want in the company? I'm confused. That's not the reason why he's banning you. No, the reason why he banned you is, I'm explaining here. He felt that there was some kind of disruption or disharmony that was caused. I don't know why you were banned. You don't need to tell me if you don't want to. But he wanted to sever working ties with you. Does it give him a power, a sense of power and an ego boost when you keep on coming back to him and asking him to please let me back into your company, please unban me? Yeah, it does. And it feeds the emptiness that's within him. You can't rationalize with these kind of people, and narcissistic type people, toxic, lecherous people like this who abuse their power, because they're not thinking correctly either. He doesn't strike me as a spiritual, empathic person, okay? He doesn't strike me as someone who's sympathetic, kind, compassionate at all. Is he on the same vibes as you and me? Not at all. Not at all. So is there going to be any understanding with us? This doesn't make any sense. But to him, it doesn't need to make sense. None of this, everything you're telling me doesn't make sense. All the rules, all the banning, and this, it doesn't make any sense. But to him, it doesn't need to make sense, because it's like, whatever. This is giving me a power. Definite. Oh, 100%. 100% narcissistic. 100%. This is an ugly abuse of power, and feeding his ego. And I think they were the disharmony. Yeah. Like, I'm sure they're fostering that kind of an environment, you know? But for whatever reason, he felt he needed to make that decision. But then to further ban you from ever working anywhere else, that's just insane. And I don't know if we can get to a rational reason for this, because I don't think there is one, love. I don't think that I know these types of people don't operate with that kind of reasoning. Wait, so why doesn't he want me in the company? I'm so confused. He said he does not want you in the company because he made an executive decision. I said, for whatever reason, he felt that you were bringing disharmony and disruption to the environment of the company. And I know you said, well, they're the disharmony, and I understand that, and I believe you. But this is his perspective. This is what his thoughts, not mine. These are his. That is what he. And why would he go to the lengths to ban me forever? He would go to the lengths to ban you forever because he is a twisted person with power. You give that person power, and he abuses it. He's an abuser of power. And furthermore, if he did feel that you caused some kind of disharmony or disruption to the environment, then he may even feel like this is punishment, which he has no right to do, by preventing you from going to other clubs. You see what does that, like, this King of Wands is this evil reversed, like, really bad. I definitely made mistakes, but not to the point of being treated like this. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all, love. No. I was going to say, and you could have even made the worst mistakes possible, and, you know, even if you made the worst mistakes possible, okay, they don't want you to work for the company, fine. But let her work for another company. Let you work for another company. That's where it's just, like, illegal at this, in my opinion. It's an abuse of power. It doesn't check out to me as legal. And like you said, these rules keep on coming out as lies. And I think that he takes advantage of a lack of knowledge. Hey, Rochelle, welcome back. I just feel like he didn't want me to help me succeed. That's part of it. Yeah. No, he certainly did not want to see you succeed or help to see you succeed. You know, he would have kept you there. Or at least allowed you to work somewhere else. Oh, Rochelle, you sent a donation? Oh, thank you so much, Rochelle. Thank you, love. Yeah, this guy is vindictive. This guy is yeah, I feel like that. I do. It's really like a no. I feel like this is just like a no-win situation. What just happened there? Why did the chat get disconnected? What is going on? Hope it did not. Oh, there we go. Okay. I need to get my glasses back on because I cannot read. Okay. Sure, no problem, Scylla. We can continue on. Let me add you back to the list. So please go ahead and post your question. Thank you. So I don't need to ask, does he have deep feelings for me now? If so, why did it become so bitter and cruel to me? Honestly, I don't know if this man has the capacity to have any deep feelings for anyone, to be honest, but let's see here. 1 second. I think you're giving him a lot more heart and soul than he even has at all. Like this guy is not gonna name names, not gonna call people names. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Kevin have deep feelings for me now? So, does Kevin have deep feelings for Scylla? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Kevin have deep feelings for Scylla? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Kevin have deep feelings for Scylla? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Kevin have deep feelings for Scylla? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Kevin have deep feelings for Scylla? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Kevin have deep feelings for Scylla? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Kevin have deep feelings for Scylla? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Kevin have deep feelings for Scylla? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Kevin have deep feelings for Scylla? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Kevin have deep feelings for Scylla? Whoa. Girls meant to me, I appreciate you, or you might come back. No problem. So and yeah, when you make when it's your turn, you can do up to 4 or 5 cards, like 20 cards basically, at a time. So you're all good, girl. The Hierophant reversed, Ace of Cups, Temperance reversed, the Hanged Man reversed, and King of Swords reversed. Yes. Did he have, and does he have affection for you? Yes. But I still stick very firmly with what I'm saying, in as much as he has the capacity for. If he really loved you in the way that we know what love is, he would be trying to help you succeed. Unless his whole goal was to make you his girl. Did he ever try to make you his girlfriend or anything? And did you say, like, no to him? Did you repudiate his did he make advances towards you? Because unless he actually made advances towards you, yeah, the Hierophant reverse, bingo. The Hierophant reverse, yeah. His version of love is not the traditional version of love by any means. It violates taboos. It's not. I think he assumed it rejected him. Sure, I think he assumed it. It's not a traditional way of looking at love or connections. He's wildly imbalanced and doesn't give. So even if he did have love for you, I feel like he never wanted to see you succeed. I don't think he knows how to love. I think he doesn't know how to give love. He doesn't know how to show it. And his perspective is completely out of whack with the Hangman reversed. Because he is he is not like you and me, Scylla. I will repeat this. He is not like you and I. He is not like a normal, good person. He is a bad man. I'll straight up say it. This man's a bad guy. King of Swords reverse is like the worst guy in the deck. He is unfair. He's vengeful. He's vindictive. We keep on getting these reversed kings. This is someone who is not together. Like, yeah, mental issues. Narcissistic personality disorder could just be one. But these people that are in that kind of a mindset, have that kind of a mindset, just don't think rationally like the rest of us. So there's no rhyme or reason to this. Like, you know, and the reason why he doesn't want to see you succeed despite this is because look at all this, girl. He doesn't operate like you and I. The Hierophant reversed. That is someone who does not go by traditional ways of acting and thinking. Serious major mental issues, and especially with this King of Swords too, because the swords is the realm of the mind. He's not. Yes, another misogynist. Yeah, he does not respect women, and when he does feel some kind of affection to them, I think he expects rejection a lot of the time, because that's been a pattern. And I think there's a knee-jerk reaction to misogyny too. But you feel he has deep feelings in a toxic way. Yes. I don't want to call them deep feelings, but it's he felt an affection towards you, and when he does feel an affection towards someone, it almost always results in this thwarted, toxic mentality that is not explainable in rational terms. I wish I could rationally explain this to you, or even spiritually explain it to you, but there's no way to do that. Excuse me. So what is what called? I would say infatuation. He was infatuated with you. He was drawn to you. But this is how he behaves when there's an Ace of Cups. Like, not normal. Doesn't share like other people. Doesn't see women the way that he should. And is very vindictive and very imbalanced in the mind. And like I said, I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose him. But I would put my money on him being narcissistic. He made it seem like he was in love with me. And that's what narcissists do too as well. You know? They manipulate, they might even love bomb. And then it's like they'll just turn the switch, and even if someone rejects your advances, you still want what's best for them afterwards, you know? And you may feel upset by it and hurt, but it's not fair to be as unfair as he is and vindictive. So you feel he would be happy to unban me and let me switch. That was the most promising thing I saw. I wouldn't say happy to let you go and switch. Like, he will be argumentative and difficult, but he will set you free from that Eight of Swords binding. That I did see. Yeah, he switched up on you, girl, and that's not normal behavior. That's really that says a lot about a person, you know. Yeah, I'm so sorry, love, that you had to go through all this, but I just, I want it to come to an end, and I want it to come to a peaceful end, and, I really feel like you can find something. I know you can find something better, but it's hard to visualize that and think that, but I know you will find it. Yeah. Okay. So, well, you know what? It's for your spirit guides. We're probably protecting you from that, love. If things didn't work, you know, and you know, but the way he handled everything, traumatized. Yeah. Like, the way he would treat you would just be terrible. He's so bitter and so vengeful that, like, yeah, no, any dealings with him are not good. Not good, love. Okay. Thank you very, very much, sweetheart. I appreciate you as always. And yeah, I'm sure he was. Yeah, no, people don't fall in love with, well, I guess some people fall in love with jerks, but most of us don't. People are usually sweet, at least at first. Yeah, no, and maybe there is a kind, soft spot to him, but that's about as far as it goes. And that's another thing with narcissists too, is they will put up a fake facade. They'll put up a facade at the beginning as well. So that sweetness can turn really quickly to vinegar, you know. Um, yeah. Miss Rochelle, Rochelle, are you there, hun? Yeah, big time. Case of the fake people. He was narcissistic people are fake. Yeah, I'm not saying that he didn't, like, I'm sure he the kindness that he did extend, there was a level of maybe some genuineness at the beginning, but even if there was something genuine there, look at what it turned into. You would never want to be with a person like that. I really feel like your guides were protecting you there. Because yeah, if you really have deep feelings for someone, even if they reject your advances, you still, at least me, I would, at the very least, would want what's, just that they be happy and want and have what's best for them. Yeah, he really just like flipped a switch and was just like is very very stubborn, very very stubborn. Just made a decision and was like, I'm not going back, and it's addictive, not just. Hey Rochelle, how's it going, hun? Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Just a general reading. So, you mean like just messages from your spirit guides, Rochelle? You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Rochelle with any and all messages that she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Rochelle with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Rochelle with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, and spirit guides, please provide Rochelle with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Rochelle with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Rochelle with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Rochelle with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Rochelle with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Rochelle with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Rochelle with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Judgment reversed. The Magician reversed. The Empress. That's so funny. That's my card for today. And I was just thinking to myself as I was shuffling your cards, I was like, I haven't seen the Empress all day, and that's my card. Empress girl. Eight of Swords. And Ace of Wands reversed. Okay. All right, let me get my glasses off for this one. So your guides are saying that you are currently bound to someone or something. And it is creating a blockage. That's a lot of reverse and major. Yeah. All very powerful cards, dare I say. But But they're saying that you are bound to something or someone at this time, and it's creating a blockage, preventing you from moving forward in the direction that you're destined to move. It's creating this blockage of new things coming to fruition, new beginnings, new horizons, healthy starts, new opportunities. It's preventing a lot of that. They're saying that there's a decision that you need to make, or it could be a decision you've already made. I'm not sure, one of the two. But with Judgment reversed, you're at a crossroads, or you will be at a crossroads. It's at a certain point here, and you're going to have to make a pretty solid decision regarding whatever this may be. Sorry, get some clarification here. The Magician reversed is speaking similarly to this Ace of Wands reverse. This blockage, this binding that's causing this blockage, is preventing. There's opportunities that I don't want to say you have already missed, but that you could potentially miss if you don't break yourself from this bind. And you are fully seated. If you cannot tell from this spread, you are fully in your Empress era right now. You are fully seated in your divine feminine energies. And those energies are energies of empathy, creativity, communication, understanding. The Empress is also a signifier that sometimes, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. It's a signifier that also sometimes delays may prove necessary regarding something. But I'm not feeling that energy so much here. I'm feeling more like your divine femininity, getting in touch with your creativity, closer to nature, and also with the Empress is, as we can see, she's very, very pregnant, is the birth of new ideas and new opportunities. I keep on getting this message of opportunities, all these opportunities that are out there for you and that will be out there for you, that if you're still bound to this person or thing, if you don't disconnect yourself and unbind yourself and untie yourself from whoever or whatever this is, you could miss out on these wonderful opportunities. The Magician reverse and the Ace of Wands reverse for new beginnings. And the Empress is all about new beginnings as well, birthing new ideas, the creation of life, the creation of new opportunities, and new pathways to form in one's life and to potentially take. So, yeah, that is what I am seeing there, love. But there's a lot of good and like really good energy that it's not being wasted, but it's energies that should be redirected elsewhere from whatever this is, to open up new pathways and new beginnings. Okay. So that is what I am seeing there, love. Another interesting thing I would like to add is this idea of new beginnings is also very literal when it comes to just the cards themselves in their order and their formation. We've got this Ace of Wands, which is the first card in the Minor Arcana. We've got the Magician, which is technically the second card, but a beginning in the Major Arcana. And then we've got the Empress, which is the third card. So it's like this 1, 2, 3 kind of, I guess, math problem here. It's like the 3 is undoubted. Like we cannot, that it cannot be denied, cannot be destroyed. There's nothing that can take away from this energy at all. But and the Magician is within you, and so is this Ace of Wands. But this Eight of Swords is what's preventing it from allowing it to flourish and illuminate and manifest. Is the word I'm looking for. Okay. So that is what I'm seeing there, Miss Rochelle. Yeah, some kind. Eight of Swords. That's rough. The Eight of Swords is being bound to someone or something that's no longer serving you. In fact, I was actually talking about that card a lot tonight earlier as well. Thank you very much again, Miss Rochelle. Much love and light to you, sweetheart. Thank you. All right. So we are all through with donations. So I'm going to give it a last final call for any and all donations tonight. You're so welcome, Rochelle. Thank you, love. Donations. Last call for any and all donations tonight. So here's the tea, y'all. I will be on again tomorrow. And then I'm not going to be on until next Friday. I'm going to be gone Monday through Thursday. So that's just my little schedule coming up, just to let you know. I will be on again tomorrow, but that will be my last day for the next, then I'm taking a little break for a couple of days. But any and all last questions we have tonight, please let me know, and I'm more than happy to read for you. Last call for any and all donations tonight. Last call. Last call. Last call. Last call. Last call. Last call for any and all donations. Last call for all donations tonight. Last call. Anybody? No. Last call for all donations. Last call. All right. And with that, I'm going to call it a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you all so very much, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye.